Hello, my name is Ewan Miller and I am the Technical Architect of OpenCRVS. And today I'll be showing you a demonstration of the integration between OpenCRVS and the MOSIP National ID platform using the E-Signet application. So the demonstration will show that during birth and death registration, parents and informants can use the MOSIP E-Signet application for assured identity verification with the MOSIP National Identity Provider and consent to share their profile and information with OpenCRVS. On birth registration, the National ID system can trust the data that comes from OpenCRVS thanks to the e-signet integration, and MOSIP can generate a national ID automatically. On the point of death, the deceased's national ID can be automatically invalidated. So in order to demonstrate this, I'm going to log in as a civil registrar to our OpenCRVS civil registration system using our demonstration country called Farajaland. Now that I'm logged in, I can proceed to register a birth. I'm going to select the informant type, which is going to be the mother, and enter her phone number. And now I'm going to enter the date of birth of the child and the rest of the child's details. Now that I've entered the child's details, I'm going to use e-signet to authorize the mother's details using her national ID, and at the same time the mother will consent that the data could be returned to OpenCRVS using e-signet. So I can connect directly to e-signet from the OpenCRVS registration form and enter in the mother's national ID number. And I can receive a one-time passcode. So the mother would check her phone or her email and receive a one-time passcode. Once the passcode is verified, the mother can then consent to share her profile data back to OpenCRVS if she would like to. Otherwise, we simply know that this is an authentic national ID. We can see that the mother's details have been automatically shared back with OpenCRVS, and it's no longer possible for us to edit them because we trust them entirely coming from MOSIP. I can then perform the exact same process for the father's details. I can enter the father's national ID. Alternatively, login would be possible with biometrics as well. There are different ways to authenticate with e-signet. And once again, the father can then consent to share his details back with OpenCRVS. Now that we know the father's details and nationality is additionally authenticated, we can now proceed to register the birth of the child. And the birth has been registered. If we download and print the birth certificate, we can see that the birth certificate contains a MOSIP application ID, which can be used by the parent to confirm that the MOSIP application has been processed and check the status of that application. Additionally, it's possible to receive an ID card in a digital wallet. As a demonstration of how that may look, we can see I have been sent an ID card test template from the MOSIP Experience Center. And we can see that a national ID number has been generated for the child. Now that the birth has been registered, I can show that the national ID that has been created can be used immediately by the mother or father to register the child or log in to other government services using the national ID. Here's an example health system portal. And if we sign in with E-Signet and this newly created ID, for this individual, Ganesh Sharma, we can see we can immediately use it. And I can share details with the health system if I wish. And we can see the experience is personalized and the child has immediate access to healthcare, for example. The next process I would like to demonstrate is registering a death with OpenCRVS and automatically invalidating a MOSIP national ID at the point of death. Before I begin, I will log into a health system using a new national ID number to demonstrate the functioning national ID number before the death occurs. So I can log in as Dilip Kumar. And I can choose to share demographic details with the health system. And you can see that Dilip Kumar can use this national ID at present. I will now register the death of Dilip Kumar. The informant will be the spouse. And I will paste in the national ID of Dilip Kumar. And some details around the date of death. Just to complete the civil registration form. And I will now authenticate the informant of this death using e-signet as before. I'm now ready to register the death of Dilip Kumar using this national ID number. Dilip Kumar's death has been registered. I will now attempt to log in once again to the health system using Dilip Kumar's national ID number. And we can see that the national ID number is now invalidated and can no longer be used by the citizen to access government services. This way, OpenCRVS works in tandem with MOSIP to invalidate national ID numbers at the point of death.